What a play from Jacob! And that is destroyed! Tie game! In play, that's a fair ball to Jacob. What a play from Jacob! And that is destroyed! Tie game! 60. That's in play down the third baseline. Peter makes a great play from Peter McNeil.
Justice already took advantage of that. What a play over at third.
He's heading home. Oh, he's out. He's going to be out. Jordan Rice heads out. Trey Clifton right. Puts it over to first and still gives Alex Hart.
Crot, get out, ball later!
He might have just missed it. Got it wrong from Jordan Rice. And that's a shot. That's all on the play. Steps on second, flips over to first, and he does it! Oh my Lord, Zach, get away! A solo!
That's in play down the third baseline. Peter makes the great play from Peter McNeil.
Oh! Philip Rosenbach, walk off the season. Oh!
Crot, get out, ball later!
And that ball is out of here! Walk-off home run, Jake. That ball's in play. Goes back, keeper kick! Back at Thomas Playhouse makes the grab. He's heading home. Oh, he's out. He's gonna be out. I like it. That ball is absolutely tattooed. And what a roll! What a roll from Keaton to Keaton.
Flared up. What a play for Peter McNeil!
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to AWA Wiffle Ball 2025 regular season action. We have the 11-10 Pacific Pilots taking on the 12-9 Western Wolfpack. Wolfpack trying to jump into that first spot They could do it with the sweep. Otherwise, they're trying to stay level with the Aces in that 2 seed, who is 1 game ahead of them. Pilots trying to stay alive in the hunt, in a good position right now, but need to keep winning. I'm Jack Blayhouse, and let's get right into today's starting lineups.
Alex Harden, Western Washington University.
Thomas Playhouse, Sherwood Elementary.
Sam Thomas, Summer School.
Zach Inouye, University of Washington.
Ian Michael, Edmonds Woodway High School.
Chad Curtis, Balso Hard University.
So for the Wolfpack, no Thomas Blayhouse, which will be a big miss for that offensive power. He's got 9 home runs on the year, but they do get back Zach Inouye, who's been out for the last month. Let's take a look at the Pacific Pilots starting lineup.
Mark Campanero, Washington State University.
DJ Oliver, Edmonds Community College.
Keaton McKay, Westgate Elementary.
Alex Ballard, Northwest University.
Noah Roberts, Moses Lake Christian Academy.
And the Pacific Pilots have their full roster today. So they'll be looking to get things going behind DJ Oliver. DJ Oliver in the Cy Young race per usual. Not the favorite this year, but a lot can change in these final 3 weeks. This is the last game of week number 7 of the AWA regular season, 10 total weeks. We got 3 games this week, 3 games next week, and then 2 and 1 the weeks after before the postseason. So these last 3 weeks will go by quick.
Mark, you guys ready? One more.
Yeah. My brother was and I play right center. I just gotta hit my guy.
We'll be back here for game number 1 shortly. Teams are taking the field. A nice day, 72. Starting to cool down. It was a bit hot today. But DJ Oliver will be on the mound, and looking at his stats, 2.74 ERA, 56 strikeouts, 8-6 record. Right now, the leader for K's is Drew Gravel. He's the first batter to get into the 80s. Something more attainable, the Moses Valdez in second with 74, and then Peter McNeil at 64. So here we go, getting ready to start game number 1. DJ Oliver on the mound, and Zach Inouye will step in. Zach Inouye's missed quite a few weeks to begin the campaign, but he's back now. Very solid on-base guy. They're definitely going to need that today against DJ Oliver. First pitch. It's a bit high, ball 1. So that ball's in play over to Keaton McKay. Can't come up with it. Zach Inouye's in there with a single. That's a solid hit right there from Zach Inouye to begin the game. Ian Michael will step in. Now joined by Shane Hansen in the booth.
Hey guys, what's going on?
There's a ball right there to Ian Michael. 1-0. Nasty pitch right there from DJ Oliver to get ahead in the count, 1 and 2. Ian Michael takes a nasty pitch on the inner corner of the zone for strike 3. First out of the game for DJ Oliver.
Looks like a pitch I would have swung at. I know how to speak English, I promise.
Well, the thing about the Pilots is they have DJ Oliver, Mark Campanero, and Keaton McKay, kind of the big three in each of their respective positions, and for whatever reason, they haven't been able to get over the hump and make it to the World Series. So it really come down to that role players, Alex Ballard, Noah Roberts, to step up, and they did last week. Alex Ballard had 7 home runs. Week prior.
Yeah, I mean, I think the thing with the Pilots is just how they, you know, they have these great players at individual aspects. Oh.
That ball's hit over the head of Mark Campanero. Zach Inouye advanced to third. Yeah, I think.
But it seems like, I mean, like you were saying, it's sometimes they have trouble filling in those gaps with other players.
And they've had some good comebacks this year, so it kind of just comes down to DJ Oliver and Mark Campanero. When they're hitting, their team wins, and if they're not producing at the super high level they're expected to, Pilots often falter as Alex Harden steps in. And this Wolfpack team, I mean, it was only 3 years ago where they had one of the, I think it was the worst regular season in league history, all the way turned it around. That ball's past the hands of Mark Campanero. 1 run will come in to score. Sam Thomas holding it second, so the captain, Alex Harden, gets the job done, gets the first run of the game in. 1-0. Wolfpack take the lead.
Yeah, you don't see fielding missteps like that very often from Campanero, but I mean that was missiled over there pretty hard, so not a lot you can do there. But
I think Mark's biggest improvement over the last few years has been his defense.
Yeah.
You know, he's always been a very good hitter. Now Chad Curtis steps in, the front runner, early front runner for Dingers or Nothing Award. He's got 7 hits, 4 home runs this year.
I thought it was like 7 hits, 6 home runs.
No, unfortunately, not that many, but it could happen. 4 right now.
Oh.
Got to embellish a little bit on the TikTok.
Oh, is that what that was?
3-1 count.
Not that we do that, obviously.
Yeah,
No.
So full count here, Chad Curtis. Nails him there, easy take, and the bases are loaded. DJ Oliver in a little bit of trouble, and kind of what we've noticed from the star pitchers this year is the first inning, if there is a difficult inning, that's where you're going to find it.
Yeah. Which is kind of the opposite of what you would think. You know, I mean, you normally, for pitchers, you know, particularly like in baseball, it's later in the game when they start having struggles, but it's a different game.
And there's not much, I mean, arm fatigue doesn't really play a factor here. You know, you can have guys throwing 300 pitches, won't really make a difference. But I think it's just batter discipline early in the games. They don't know what, they need to remind themselves what kind of stuff the pitcher has. They're going to look at some more pitches.
Right.
That's a 4-pitch walk to Zach Inouye, and another run will come in for the Wolfpack. And by no means is this a, you know, must-win series for the Pilots. I mean, right now the Cyclones in last place. They're on the cutting block. They're at 9-15. Pilots at 11-10. So even if they do get swept, which I don't believe will happen here today, they still have a 2-game safety net against the Cyclones.
Well, and the Mojo are kind of down in there, aren't they, as well?
Yeah, Mojo, Enforcers just got swept. They're the closest team. I believe they're 10.
Oh, that's right.
10 wins. That ball's outside. Yeah, it's a different level of competitiveness this year, as you know, in years prior, it doesn't really matter what happens in the regular season. Every team's going to make it.
Right.
Call it the Northern Nighthawks rule, because that ball hits Ian Michael, because last season, Nighthawks finished last, and playing on that team, the team's motto was, it doesn't matter, we'll turn it on in the postseason.
I seem to remember
play to Mark Campanello. Takes some time and throws it over the top of the backstop. A run will score. And Mark Campanello was just very casual there. Looks like he had all the time in the world, had to speed up the throw slightly, and it airmailed over the backstop.
Yeah, and he's not happy about that, rightfully so. I mean, you know, when you're that close, you want to make the easy out, but
that ball is going back, and it stays in the yard. He'll almost hit Ian Michael, and Zach Inouye has scored. So kind of a chaotic play right there, a lot going on.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to score this. But Pilots are lucky there that that ball did not get out, unfortunately for them. 2 more runs will score.
Let's see here.
We're gonna take a look at the replay.
Keaton getting stuck behind the tree there.
It'll be 5-0. So just like that, Wolfpack are 1 run away from getting the 6-run limit. It's a strike on the inside corner.
66.
Huh?
It was 66.
Never mind. That'll nail him there. Ball 1.
Surprised nobody said anything.
It's a nice pitch right there, 1-1. Not the start the Pilots envisioned. That ball's fell out of play. And we normally see, and we've seen it with all the aces so far this year, is later in the season their ERA starts to balloon. That's a nasty pitch right there for strike number 3. That'll be 2 outs in the inning. And that just might be a factor of seeing the pitcher more and more.
Yeah, and I mean, as the season goes on, you'd imagine, particularly at the beginning, there's a lot of new players who, you know, haven't seen all these guys, and but as the year goes on, they get used to it a bit more, and naturally, yeah.
Chad Curtis looks at a ball 1. Outside, 2-0. Chad Curtis walked in his first at bat. It's a strike right down the middle. Swinging underneath that one, 2-2. Got him right there, strike 3. So DJ Oliver will prevent a 6-run inning, but 5 come across for the Wolfpack. We get to the bottom of the first, 5-0 is the score.
Okay, let's go. Come on, let's go hit.
Back to it.
Start turn. What order are we rocking in?
Yeah, I got you first.
So Sam Thomas will step in, and Sam Thomas having a very solid year as a rookie. Jace Pratt was traded from the Wolfpack over to the Aces to make room for Sam Thomas, and he's been hitting as well as pitching at 3.68 ERA, 34 Ks. Definitely in the running for Rookie of the Year alongside his brother Philip Thomas. See how the committee values hitting versus pitching.
I wonder who might be on this committee.
Well, it is voted it is voted on by the fans, but some teams such as the Aces, who have many fans, you can kind of see the effects of that. Keaton McKay will step in, ball one.
I wonder if they're bandwagons after the World Series.
That's true. It's very possible. I mean, the Aces have only been a team for, what, 2 years now?
Oh, yeah. It's their third year, right? Yeah.
So, technically, anyone could be considered a bandwagon fan. As that ball is going back, that's going to stay in the yard. It was on that tree, and we have those yellow lines, so if that ball was a foot higher, we would have scored it as a home run. Instead, it's just a long single. A little bit of sigh relief for the Wolfpack.
It looked like it had a chance there for a second, but...
And that's what's tough about balls hit into those two center field trees. I mean, if that tree wasn't there, who knows if that would have gotten out, but that's just why we got to put up the yellow line.
Yeah, have to have something.
But Mark Campanero will step in, and he's having a very good year. 9 home runs, 491 average, but if you ask him, he is not happy with the way he's been producing as that ball's popped up. Right to Alex Harden for the first out of the inning. Usually he's in play for the Silver Slugger every year, and kind of right now there's 2 guys running away with it. That'd be Zane Phillips and Phillip Thomas. So DJ Oliver will step in.
Yeah, what a crazy year Zane Phillips is having at the plate. My goodness.
He's got 19 home runs. That's another nice pitch right there. Trying to be the first to 20.
In like, what, 4 years or something?
I'm going to have to go back to the stats. That ball's in play past the reach of Alex Harden. Keaton McKay's going. We're going to have to take a look at the replay. That might have nailed him before he stepped on third base.
I don't think so.
But Keaton McKay was kind of casually jogging there.
He's out.
Come on.
He's out. He knows it. Look at it.
If the call is going to stand as safe, the sun got in the way of the vision there, so no real way to tell. And now Alex Ballard, the man of last week, will step in. Came into last week with 2 home runs. Left the day with 7. That ball's in play back right to the pitcher. They'll get the first out, but a run will score. So very productive out there for Alex Harden.
And Oliver advances to third. That's definitely a good thing.
In a league where technically, I mean, you know, you usually say second base is technically scoring position in baseball. I feel like in wiffle ball, third base is scoring position.
Yeah.
I mean, you can score from second, but it is tough to do. That's a nasty pitch right there to Noah Roberts. It's got to be a gapper, but a single most likely.
Maybe an error or two.
Yeah. And that's a foul ball.
Sam Thomas tries to blow on it there.
Tell it to come right back
get it
in
back
play.
Get it back fair.
But 0-2. Got him swinging right there, so Sam Thomas will get out of the inning, but 1 run comes across for the Pilots. 5-1 is the score heading to the top of the second.
Yeah, good inning.
Oh, really? I was like right there. I'm sorry. Oh, really? We're playing the chat. It's just cold
So here we go. Zach Inouye will step in. Zach Inouye already having a very productive game back, a single and a walk after missing the last 2 weeks. Nice pitch right there from DJ All. We'll see if he starts to settle in after a little bit of a rocky first inning. Nice pitch right there to get Zach in a way to swing 2-2. Is DJ Oliver wearing a fighting? Nasty pitch right there, strike 3.
Is he?
Is that a fighting, DJ? What? Is that a fighting? Yes, sir. Gotta keep the blood pumping, you know?
Bringing back fightings in
I forgot it last week.
2025.
I'll be honest, I have no idea what that is.
It was all the rage about 10 years ago, I'd say.
Oh.
Maybe a little bit longer than that, maybe 15 years ago. That ball is, just foul. And that's unfortunate. Sometimes the wiffle ball will curve your way, sometimes it won't, but that ball is looking like a for sure home run curved away from the foul pole at the last second. Nice job from Alex Ballard to go retrieve that foul ball as we're in dangerously low ball count territory.
It's a good Samaritan play right there.
Yeah. We've got a lot of balls around the field, but those are usually broken. Ian Michael will fight that one off. 1-2. Does well to lay off that, evens the count 2-2. Fights it off again. Nasty slider right there for the second out of the inning. 2 gone now, and Sam Thomas will step in. He's got a double and a single. It's a good start for the cycle. I mean, pretty much impossible, but I mean, if he hits a home run, maybe there'll be some generous scoring on an error or something if he can get to third.
Yeah, that didn't seem to really ever happen.
That's a nice first pitch right there to start him off. Yeah, I want to say the only time it really can happen, that ball hits him right there.
Didn't Schofield do it once?
Yeah, I think there's been a few, and I think it's been hits down the right field lines. That ball's in play over to Keaton McKay. He'll throw over to first. The call on the field is out, but we'll take a look at the replay.
You already robbed us of one. You owe us. You owe us after that last call.
We'll see.
Got the whole fucking umpiring shit coming to check it out here.
I gave it an extra stretch. I think you got to reward the hustle there.
So it'll be safe at first. Looks like it beat it by a half a ball length.
Yeah, it's very close.
So unfortunately, that will end the quest for a cycle, unless this goes to 6 innings. But I don't think anyone's wishing for that. Now Alex Harden will step in.
Maybe some loyal fans are who just can't get enough wiffle ball.
No, don't say that.
Nice pitch, top of the zone at 53, 1-1. Alex Harden had a very productive series last week. His first 2 home runs of the year a week ago. That was a nasty curveball.
Guess right.
3-1. That ball is hit into the gap. Keaton McKay will throw over to first. And he almost gets Alex Harden. That would have been pretty crazy.
The fact that he was that close from that far away is nuts.
And I think even if he was able to catch it there, it would have been good, but obviously he was trying to keep his foot on the bag.
Yeah.
But it'll just be a.
I almost want to give him an out just for the effort.
Yeah, for the content. Me too. Now Chad Curtis will step in 0 for 1 with a walk and a strikeout. Mr. Dingers for nothing himself, even though a walk is neither. 2-0 count. He'll let that one pass. 3-0. Swinging right there on 3-0. And that's up high. So a 5-pitch walk to load the bases for Chad Curtis. And now Zach Inouye will step in. Zach Inouye 1 for 2. The single walk and a strikeout here in game number 1.
Maybe he can summon his postseason magic from last year.
Yeah. The Clutch Play of the Year award recipient.
Not that they need it with a 5-1 lead, but no lead in this league is ever super safe.
Yeah. I'd say anything under 6 runs is a little sus. 3-0 count. And it'll take a 4-pitch walk. Wolfpack will tack on 1 more run. 6-1 the score now. And Ian Michael will step in. Still yet to have any success against DJ Oliver. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and an error. Play where Mark unfortunately threw it over the backstop. Did get an RBI for that.
Now it's probably lost behind the hot tub.
Yeah, I hope we found that one. Coming right after him, 0-2. Hits him there. Thought about it. 1-2.
You know what we really should do is have a game where we take the lid off the hot tub, so when people...
Just some fat dudes in the hot tub. That ball is popped up to Mark Campagnolo. He'll make the play. So DJ Oliver gets out of a bases loaded jam. We head to the bottom of the second. 6-1 is the score.
Come back from 1 to 4. Let's go. Yeah.
I almost had one of those.
I think we got lucky. Like.
So here we go. Keaton McKay will lead it off. First pitch swinging on a 52-mile-per-hour slider. Keaton McKay 1 for 1 with a single here in game number 1. That Nick on the bottom, 0-2. Sam Thomas is dotting it here early. Fouls that one back. Remains 0-2. Does well to lay off of that one. 1-2. Fouls that one off. So 6 pitches already in this at bat. Keaton McKay hanging on.
1-2.
I guess it helps if I turn my mic on when I speak.
Throws him right there for strike 3, first out of the inning. And now Mark Campagnolo will step in, trying to jumpstart this Pilots offense. He flew out in his first at bat. Mark Campagnolo, one of the hardest outs in the AWA. Sitting on 82 career home runs. That ball has a chance. And caught up against the wall is Zach Inouye for 2 outs.
You know if anyone has 100 home runs yet?
No, I think Thomas Bleaus is the career leader in.
Is he still number 1?
Yeah, in regular season home runs. I want to say he's in the high 80s. Probably check after this game. That ball's in play. Over to Zach Inouye. Throw over to first.
Boom.
And DJ Oliver is in there with a single. It was kind of a little bit of an awkward communication there between Alex Harden and Zach Inouye. A little bit of. And now Alex Ballard will step in. Ball 1. Swinging through that one, 1-1. Alex Ballard 0 for 1 with the ground out. Fouls that one off in the foul ball area. Sam Thomas waiting on it, but unfortunately does not get out of the foul ball zone.
They're both kind of waiting on it there.
Swings through that one for strike 3, and we're headed to the 3rd inning. 6-1 is the score.
That was really cool.
So Sam Thomas will lead it off. Ball 1. Sam Thomas 3 for 3. Does not go. Ball sails a bit high there. 3-0 count. It's a 4-pitch walk to begin the inning for the Wolfpack here in the top of the 3rd. Now Alex Harden 2 for 3 with 2 singles and a strikeout. Try to further extend the lead here in the top of the 3rd.
Alex has got to be high up on the career home run board, isn't he?
He's currently at 74 career regular season.
Okay.
Swinging through that one.
Yeah, that's actually the other pitch.
Puts him on the back there, 3-1. DJ Oliver, a little bit uncharacteristically wild today, as that's up high for back-to-back walks, and that's the 80th pitch for DJ Oliver in this game. Sam Thomas only at 25.
Wow.
And Sam Thomas looking at his balls to strike ratio.
Oh, there's one more nice one somewhere.
20 strikes to 5 balls, which is very impressive. You don't see that very often. 4-1.
Yeah, that's insane.
DJ at 43 to 37 strikes. 43 balls. Chad Curtis will step in. 2 walks and a strikeout. Starts him off with an inside strike.
Well, you know DJ has good discipline and control over his pitches. I wonder if he's trying to, part of him is just, you know, now that they've got this big lead, he's trying to, you know, get guys to chase outside or high or where, you know, wherever. it, so it's not working.
Yeah. So he gets him to chase right there.
Except right there it did.
For the first out of the inning. And I think if all DJ's thinking is, hey, if I can get out of this inning 6-1, no runs coming to score, this Pilots team might have a chance. Zach Inouye will now step in, 1 for 2 with a single and a strikeout. That ball is popped up over to Keaton McKay, so allowed out number 2. Keeps both runners at bay, and now Ian Michael, who has had some issues against DJ Oliver here today, will step in for the 5th time. He'll lay off. A little late on the slider. 1-1. Fouls that one off. 1-2. That ball's hit into the gap. Sam Thomas is looking to come home, and he does. And the Wolfpack will score their 7th run of the game. Ian Michael finally gets on the board with a hit.
And a double at that.
A nice placement up against the wall. DJ Oliver a little annoyed. He's going to have to try and get Sam Thomas out right here. He has not been able to do so far. He's got 2 singles, a double, and a walk. As that ball is going back and destroyed. Sam Thomas, 3-run home run. And the score is now 10-1. Sam Thomas is absolutely having a day. 1-run pitching. And how about 4 for 4? The double, 2 singles, and a home run hitting.
Yeah, there was no doubt about that one. I mean, you can see the second whenever DJ said, he just was like, oh, well, all right.
That ball's in play past the hands of Mark Campion over to Keaton McKay, and he'll make the play. So they get out of the inning, but a lot of work to do. 9 runs to tie, 10 to walk it off in the bottom of the 3rd.
Whoa.
You have no up? Okay. Huh?
Crazy here today. We have Brian Cox from Succession in attendance. Not sure what he's doing in this area, but
some A-listers. That ball's in play.
Well, you know, we draw a large crowd here, so.
Yeah, I can't imagine he should have some better things to do than come watch wiffle ball, but we respect it. And after a quick out number 1, hope for the Pilots to take game 1 has drastically diminished. Keaton McKay will step in. Ball 1. That ball is popped up a mile. It'll stay in the field of play. Zach Inouye made a nice little hop to try and make the play, just out of reach. So Keaton McKay is in there with probably one of the farthest singles you'll see.
And Keaton over there is kind of teasing him a little bit, acting like he was going to keep running, but you got to have some fun when you're down like this.
Now Mark Campion will step in. Swings at a pitch that wasn't a strike until the very last second. And watch one go outside. 1-1. And that ball has a chance up against the wall. And Zach Inouye is getting peppered over there. 2 super long singles for the pilots to keep this thing going.
Yeah, right to the deepest part of the park.
Yeah. Sam Thomas obviously very happy that both of those were singles and not solo home runs. Now DJ Oliver will step in 2 for 2 with 2 singles. Looks at a high pitch, 1-0. Fouled back out of play. 1-1.
Go DJ.
That ball is in play over to Zach Inouye. He'll throw over to second for the out. Keaton McKay will score at home. We'll take a look at it though. Looked like he just got his foot in there.
What DJ?
It will get the out over at second base. Some aggressive running.
Let's close, Jack.
Here we go. He's in there. So the runner is safe at home. 2-10 now the score. And Alex Ballard will foul it off for the first strike. Looks at a fastball right down the middle, 0-2. Got him swinging right there for strike 3, and that'll end game 1. Wolfpack take game number 1, 10-2, and we'll be back shortly with game number 2.
All-rounded game.
Yeah, we're up.
Let's get to it. Yeah.
Yeah, can you switch Noah and Alex at first? And then everything else is same.
Sam over there? Alex, any changes? Who's pitching for that? Sam. Okay, yeah, same here. Send, where's Sam?
I think he's going.
Yeah, did you see that? Righteous Gemstone? Dude, Danny McBride, the coffee shop in their, it's called Holy Grail. Holy Grail. And Martana's parents, their church is living in the coffee shop. No, they on purpose, because they've seen the show. No, they haven't seen the show. There's a character. I can't have 10 to do that. There's a character called Sam Thomas. Go find the guy walking about it. Sam searching for home run balls.
So we're going to send it down to Robert, who's getting Sam Thomas, who's looking for some balls out there. Robert, take it away.
Yeah, my first one I hit like right here.
All right, I'm here with Sam Thomas. Sam, talk about the walks here for you guys at the plate. You guys have really used that to your advantage so far.
Yeah, I think we're going to keep using it because it's working so far. So we're going to keep it up.
Keep it up, yeah. And that through on Homer, what was the key there?
Feel like I'm seeing it well, and yeah, just put a good swing on it.
Talk about what you've been doing on the mound.
Just trying to throw strikes, be consistent, stay in the zone, and let my defense do the work.
All right, awesome. Good luck for game 2 and 3. Back with booth, guys.
Thank you, Robert. And we are all set for game number 2. Wolfpack primarily carried by Sam Thomas right there. Absolutely destroyed.
Oh, yeah. They have parking.
It only took me like 4 series to figure that out.
So here we go. Keaton McKay will lead it off. Game number 2. The Pilots have now dropped back down to 500 at 11-11. The Wolfpack now at 13-9. He gets hit in the face right there for ball number 1. Lets the ball go outside, 2-0. Ball is over to Sam Thomas. He'll step down, throw over to first. Calling the field is safe. We'll take a look at the replay. Looks like he beat it by a step. We check everything, don't worry. And confirmed safe via replay. Would have been a tough play for Sam Thomas regardless, but Keaton McKay beats it out with some speed there. Now Mark Campanero will step in, looking for his 10th and double-digit home run of 2025 as that ball's going back, and I might have just called it there. There you go. 2-run home run for Mark Campanero before the walking song is done playing. There's only a matter of time for Mark Campanero to get to double digits. He's now at 10. The only active player to have double-digit home runs every year. He's been playing since 2021. He did not play 2020. That was a strike right there to DJ Oliver. He was a COVID holdout.
A COVID holdout?
I think he was in the process of moving back, so. He was a member of the original Edmonds Wiffle Ball League back in 2015, 10 years ago.
That's nuts.
One of the captains. That is hit a mile, and somehow it's caught for an out. He absolutely destroyed that ball, and it's a pop-up.
Looks like it just kind of died instantly.
I am feeling a little bit of wind, but maybe just how high he hit it up.
I am too, but not that much wind.
Yeah, who knows?
I don't know.
I'm trying to give him excuses because that should have been a home run.
No, I agree.
A little bit of a check swing. Sam Thomas has been dialed in the foul ball zone, but it'll stay in there.
Alex, it's time to get the glasses back out.
Dude, what am I doing?
It's like messing with the mojo, dude.
Such an idiot. Come on, lads. Come on, lads.
Yeah, he's a contacts in kind of guy. He swings right there, but the last time he played with glasses, only time was last week, and he hit 5 home runs. So he might be changing his strategy moving forward. Because that almost hits the bat, but doesn't. 1 and 2. Swinging right there. Strike 3 for the second out. Now Noah Roberts will step in, the DH, in game number 2 after playing first base in game number 1. That ball is popped up over to Ian Michael. He'll make the play. So a nice job recovering after the 2-run home run by Sam Thomas. We head to the bottom of the first. 2-0 is the score. So DJ Oliver will be back out on the mound. And K's are up. Unfortunately, that ERA got ballooned up a little bit after the 10-run inning. He'll be looking to recover here. get back into the twos. But Zach Inouye will lead it off. That ball is fouled back out of play. Zach Inouye 2 home runs on the year of 2025. Slider misses inside to even the count, 1-1. Two and one. Swinging through the slider right there, evens it up, 2-2. Nails him there for full count. That ball is hit into Aaron Schofield's tree a little early on that one. 7th pitch of this at bat.
Great shuffle action there by Mark Campanaro, getting ready, you know.
Yeah, he's ready. Always ready over there.
We don't call him the professional for no reason.
It's true.
Well, really only Alex does that, but.
And that'll be a walk for Zach Inouye, so he gets on the on-base machine. Get on for the first base runner of the day for the Wolfpack. Now Ian Michael will step in after starting game 1 0 for 4 against DJ Oliver. He got a double. See if he's starting to figure it out, but DJ Oliver's been peppering him all day with that inside slider for strike 1. That ball's hit up a mile to DJ Oliver for the first out of the game for the Pacific Pilots. Zach Inouye holds it first. One away.
Yeah, it was so high I couldn't even see it from in here.
Yeah. You look up, we're just looking at the top of the booth. Now the man of game number 1, Sam Thomas, will step in. Absolutely exploded in game number 1, 4 for 4. Only member today, offensive batter that hasn't gotten an out. See how DJ Oliver approaches this as that ball's fouled back. Sitting at 9 home runs, trying to get to double-digit home runs. And that ball is going back, and it's out of here. 2-run home run, Sam Thomas. And he has tied up Mark Campanaro with 10 home runs, and more importantly, tied up this game. Sam Thomas is on an all-time tear, 5 for 5 so far today. Bit of a hanger right there. DJ Oliver's shaking his head a little bit, not sure how to get this man out.
Yeah, I mean, you can see Keaton McKay just kind of thinking about making a jump for it there, but when even he doesn't do it.
Yeah. I'll say when you see him loading up like that, you assume it's going to be a rob, but that ball's hit just a little bit out of his reach. 0-2 count now to Alex Harden.
Yeah, with his 19-foot vertical.
2-2. Yeah, you can tell who the basketball players are out here. Got him swinging right there for out number 2. Here in the bottom of the first, and Chad Curtis will step in.
Yeah, who else is there? Jordan Rice, Tenzar.
Yeah, I'd say
some others.
Keaton and Jordan Rice are the 2 that primarily come to my mind, but I'm sure there's some hoopers out there.
Oh yeah.
Chad Curtis will look at ball 1. Doing out. Nasty pitch right there, inside strike on the slider.
Basketball is the one sport I was never good at.
Same here.
I did fine in all the others, but for whatever reason, basketball just wasn't it for me.
On that, Chad Curtis goes down swinging, strike 3. That ends the first inning. We head to the top of the second. 2-2 is the score. So here we go. Keaton McKay will lead it off. Looks at a first pitch strike at 58. He singled in his first at bat. 1-1. Nasty slider right there. 1-2 now. A little bit of a, excuse me, swing right there. Fouls it out of play. Keaton McKay having a productive year. 318 average, 2 home runs. Home runs and RBIs a little bit down from a year ago.
Those are solid leadoff hitter numbers.
That ball's in play over to Alex Harden, knocks it down, throws over, can't make the play, and Keaton McKay is in there with a single to begin the top of the second, and now Mark Campanero will step in, see if he can pass Sam Thomas on the home run leaderboard after Sam Thomas tied him up in the first inning. That's in play over to Alex Harden. And Ian Michael goes over to cover second base. Everyone is safe. So another single for Mark Campanero. Will advance Keaton McKay to second. DJ Oliver will step in after hitting a ball that should have been a home run, but for whatever reason was a pop out. Just behind that pitch right there, 0-1. Was rude. Almost killed me.
Landed in my backpack.
1-2. That ball's hit, caught for the out and thrown over to second base. Insane reaction there from Alex Harden. Almost gets the double play. I don't even know how he was able to get there. Wow, it was crazy. He almost got the double play.
I mean, luckily it was hit right to him, but still, I mean, that's insane reflexes there. Having the composure to
he's had a few
actually make the grab. Gold Glove candidate? Question mark?
Oh. How about that? One thing's for sure, he is leading the league in bullet catches. He's had 3 this year.
It's got to count for something.
Yeah. 1-1 count. Slow slider misses outside, 2-1 count. Land inside, 3-1. Alex Ballard trying to get on base to load these bases up for Noah Roberts on deck. Starting to get into need to win territory for these Pacific Pilots. Fouls that one straight back. Full count now. Throws him there for strike 3. It looked like Ballard was taking all the way right there for the second out. So now Noah Roberts will step in 0 for 1 with a fly out. Swinging on the inside slider, 0-1. Just a bit late right there, 0-2. Sam Thomas trying to battle out of this after 2 aboard, no outs. Just 1 strike away. Got him right there, strike 3. And Sam Thomas battles back to get out of the inning. We head to the bottom of the second. 2-2 remains the score.
To the right place. Way to battle.
So Zach Inouye will lead it off. 0 for 0 with a walk here in game number 2. Trying to take the lead here heading into the 3rd inning. Set a ball outside, ball 1. Strike right down the middle, 1-1. Fouls that one straight back into the booth. One and 2. Got him swinging on the drop ball for the first out of the inning.
I was gonna say we should have a plastic shield in front of us, but then it'd get kind of warm in here.
Right, we can roll down these. Just a little, with the AWA logo, a little more difficult to see.
Nah.
I can hide behind the TikTok camera. You can hide behind the computer.
Okay, sure.
Ian Michael will step in. Strike 1 right down the middle. Nails him inside, 1-1. And that ball is popped up to DJ Oliver for the second out. Nice job to get the second out of the inning, and now there's 2 away. Sam Thomas will step in, and we'll see if DJ changes his demeanor here. Facing the man he hasn't been able to get out yet. 5 for 5, 2 home runs, a double, 2 singles, and a walk in 2 games. Starts him off with a slider inside, 0-1. Identical pitch, 0-2. That ball is just foul. Dormain 0-2. Alex Ballard trying to bring it back.
Showing off some soccer skills there.
Big soccer guy.
Weren't you as well?
Well, yes, but I don't like the sport. Nasty pitch right there for strike 3, and DJ Oliver has finally gotten out the unoutable. Sam Thomas, we head to the top of the 3rd, 2-2 remains the score. Keaton McKay will lead it off, 2 for 2 with 2 singles. There's singles he had to beat out. That's a first pitch strike. And the Pilots just so disappointing last inning after a great play from Alex Harden with no outs, 2 on. Sam Thomas comes back to strike out 2 batters in a row. He gets out of the inning. That ball's going, caught by Ian Michael. That ball was rising, and Ian Michael was able to haul it in for the first out of the inning.
Good hop there.
That's Wolfpack defense.
Maybe it's a requirement if you're going to play one of the corners with the Wolfpack, you know?
Yeah.
You got to be able to nab the quick line drives there.
Yeah, they've been getting a little screwed out here hit-wise, but that's how wiffle ball works sometimes. As Mark Campanero will step in 2 for 2 with a home run and a single. Thought about pulling the trigger, does not. 1-1. That ball is absolutely tanked, and hello 11. Mark Campanero takes the lead in this one. Pilots now up 3-2.
That might have gone all the way to the neighbor's yard.
Yeah, that ball was a no-doubter. Mark Campanero now back over 500. Started the year in the high 600s. Dropped a little bit entering today. He was 491. Now he's back over 511 home runs. As DJ Oliver swings over that one, I'd say the Silver Slugger might be a little bit out of reach for Mark Campanero, but who knows? Anything's possible.
Still 2 weeks.
If you can get that home run total a little closer to Zane Phillips at 19, and Phillip Thomas, I believe it's 16. DJ Oliver takes a ball inside, and DJ Oliver's been getting a little screwed out here. Had a ball hit to Alex Harden that most likely would have scored a run for the Pilots. Fouled back, 1-2.
Just have to go for it. Pull your spray. Go to Jeff.
Lets that one drop, 2-2.
I press the button on the controller. Got caught in the animation.
That ball's in play over to Ian. Zach Inouye over to Ian Michael for the out. Nice job to get the second out.
They're making plays. Go back. Go left. Come on.
So here's Alex Ballard stepping in, 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. Trying to make something happen. Foul ball. Nasty breaker right there, 0-2. And that ball's hit up over to Alex Harden. He'll throw over to first. Alex Ballard a little too fast, and he'll beat it out. So he's aboard. Now Noah Roberts is going to try to add some more insurance runs.
He really turned on the Jets there, man.
Speedy guy right there. Any ball hit in play, he's got a chance to reach. Nails Noah Roberts there for ball 1.
I thought about it.
Inside again, 2-0. Ball's in play, a little bit of a bobble, but he holds on to it for the third out of the inning. We head to the bottom of the third. Wolfpack need 1 to tie, 2 to walk it off here in game 2.
Might as well. Me right here. Yeah.
Here we are in the bottom of the third, and the crazy thing about this game, it's only a 1-run game. The Pilots have 6 hits, Wolfpack only have 1, and it's the 2-run home run from Sam Thomas. DJ Oliver's going to try and take care of business before the order gets back to Sam Thomas. Alex Harden will lead it off, 0-for-1 with the strikeout. Hits him there, ball 1. That ball's in play past the reach of Mark Campion over to Keen McKay. Calling the field is safe. We'll take a look at the replay. Very bang bang.
Get there?
Didn't have a chance until and he's called out upon replay. It was so bang bang. On the replay, it looked like there was no.
It was very close.
There's no celebration from the Pilots, so I assumed it was a safe call. That'll be the first out.
Yeah, they could sell it a little better. I mean,
yeah. Yeah, but still, great range from Keaton McKay. I mean, that ball, that's almost the whole field from where he's at. Now Chad Curtis takes an early 3-0 lead. Zach Inouye waits on deck. It's a strike at 51 right down the middle. Fouls that one back. Works it back to full count. Chad Curtis 0-for-1 with the strikeout here in game number 2. Pilots trying to secure this win and move to the plus territory above 500. Froze him there, strike 3. And DJ Oliver battles all the way back after being down 3-0. And now Zach Inouye will step in. Last chance for the Wolfpack, and it's Mr. Clutch himself. If anyone can get a rally started, it's this man right here.
oh yeah. You can see Oliver shaking in his shoes.
Yeah. Strike, top of the zone on the drop ball, 1-1. Just outside, 2-1. Nasty pitch right there on the inside corner, 2-2. Ball sails high, full count, 2 outs here in the bottom of the third. Wolfpack down to their final strike. Ian Michael waits on deck, the go-ahead run. Got him swinging right there, strike 3. And the Pilots take care of business in game 2. We're headed to game number 3, the rubber match for the series. Pilots will get above 500. Wolfpack will have one more game to try and move it to second place. We'll be back shortly after plugging in the lineups. going to set it down to Robert, who's got Mark Campanero with him. Robert, take it away.
All right, Mark, you and Sam battling for the home run lead in this matchup. How is that going? You guys are battling really hard so far.
Yeah, I mean, this is the first time I've played against Sam, and he's a great player. I mean, good pitcher. It's been fun. It's been fun for sure. Just met him today, so no, it's been good. And yeah, I mean, it's been a battle, but hey, we're going into the rubber match, and we're trying to win this last game, so been good.
What's been the key for you to hit these home runs so effectively throughout the year?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's just the same approach that I have, just see ball, hit ball, and just, you know, look for my pitch, and when I see it, just drive it.
Yeah, all right. Good luck with game 3, man.
I'm playing third.
All right, back to the booth, guys.
Mark's playing first. Keaton's in the outfield.
Oh my
That's how I'm feeling. Like baseball games this week and then yeah, we got so short. I play get a couple of these dialed in.
So here we go. Alex Ballard will be on the mound here in game 3 of the rubber match.
Go Ballard.
So the players are taking the field. Alex Ballard has a little bit of a up and down 20-25 pitching season. He's got a 5.43 ERA. But Mark Campanero will play first base. Keaton McKay over at second base. Noah Roberts will remain designated hitter. For the Wolfpack, Ian Michael will be the pitcher here in game number 3.
Mark, you ready? Oh, yeah. I'm ready.
So here we go. Ian Michael will lead it off here in game number 3, the rubber match. Alex Ballard's going to try and find some of that magic stuff. Oh, Zach in away. Ball's fouled out of play. Ball's outside, 1-1 count to Zach Inouye. Be 2-2 even count. Thought about it, but it'll go full. Got him swinging for the first out of the inning. Nice start right there from Alex Ballard. And now Ian Michael will step in. Ian Michael struggled a little bit against DJ Oliver, so probably a little happy that he's out of the game now, eligibility-wise.
Yeah. I mean, anything, if you're a hitter, anything's better than having to face DJ.
He's ahead 2-0. And that ball is hit a mile. Solo shot, Ian Michael. And the Wolfpack are up early 1-0 here in game number 3. Ian Michael tattoos his 5th home run of 2025, and it's only a matter of time before we started stringing together some hits with DJ Oliver out of the game, and now Sam Thomas will step in. Exit ball 1. Sam Thomas probably not happy DJ Oliver's out of the game. Now it's the lefty-lefty matchup.
Oh, yeah. You never know. Alex Ballard just gave a big home run because he's still all smiles.
little bit high. 3-1 count. That'll miss inside. 5-pitch walk to Sam Thomas, so the Wolfpack get a runner aboard here in the top of the first. Alex Harden will now step in.
But I'm not a good hitter. You're just biased.
Okay, now Sam, Philip, and is it Isaac, the other Thomas?
So Quinn Thomas is on the Mojo, but he...
Are they related?
Yeah, they're all brothers. Quinn Thomas on the Mojo will not play this year due to injury.
Okay.
But if he's anything like his other brothers, that'll drastically improve the Mojo's chances. That ball's hit and play over to DJ Oliver, knocks it out, throws over to first. Call on the field is out. We'll take a look at the replay. And my goodness, there's been a lot of close plays today. Thank goodness for instant replay. Well, I think it's out there, huh? So confirmed out via replay. But it will advance the runner. Ball one. Chad Curtis steps in, swings away. 57 mile/hour heater, 1-1. Trying to help his team out here. Up 1 run here in the top of the first. 1-2 count. Alex Ballard in the driver's seat. That's outside, 2-2.
Oh, you know why I was thinking Isaac? Because Isaac Van Horn, another new player.
And that ball's going back off the wall, Chad Curtis. And that is in safely. So Chad Curtis does something that we don't see very often. And that is not hitting a home run or striking out. This, you know, it's good for him, you know, gets another run scored, but I hate to say it, that's going to hurt his Dingers or Nothing award chances.
Well, yeah. But I mean, a double, that's something.
That's true. But is it a dinger?
But it's not Dingers or Nothing, no.
Yeah, I thought that for sure had a chance of getting out, but
it looked like it from here.
We've seen a lot of balls getting hung up right up against the wall today. That's fouled back out of play, 1-2. And that's a little bit of a short hit, and Zach Inouye's in there. A little bit of a splits there for Alex Ballard. And I don't know about you, but I had a little bit of trouble keeping an eye on what ball was what ball.
Well, I think it was the one that went, yeah, it went through his leg, hit his right leg, and then kept going through. But it was kind of tough to see at first.
In play, throw over to first. Great play from DJ Oliver to get out of the inning. We had to the bottom of the first, 2-0 is the score.
And here we go. Ian Michael will be on the mound here for the Wolfpack to start game 3. He was mostly their ace last season, but with the addition of Sam Thomas this year, he's sort of taken over that #1 spot for them. But Ian Michael certainly coming to his own as a pitcher over the last couple of years here.
we go. Keaton McKay will lead it off. 4.21 ERA this year for Ian Michael. Likes to utilize the speed, trying to keep it under the speed check, and he does lead the league in speed checks, as you see right there at 61.
I remember when I played him in baseball back in middle school and high school and all that. He was always one of the hardest throwers I ever went against, and obviously that's carried over.
Yeah. I think he's talked Keaton McKay out of swinging here, 3-0 count. Well, he might, no. Thought about it, but no. Keaton McKay is aboard via a 4-pitch walk, technically 6-pitch with 2 speed checks.
Yeah.
There you go.
Now Mark Campanero will step in, having a very productive series. He's over 30 RBIs now on the year. One of 4 players. Ball's inside, 1-0. Hefty hack right there, fouls it back, 1-1. That ball is going back towards the back of the wall. Zach Inouye is going to run over, collect it. Alex Harden thinks about it. But Mark Campanero's in there with a RBI double to cut the lead in half.
And Zach Inouye just kind of looked like he was taking a sweet time over there going back to the ball. I mean,
yeah.
Maybe he thought it was going out, but
pitch there.
Speed check.
That ball is popped up and caught for the out. So 1 out now.
Won't have a problem there, though.
Mark Campanero will hold up over at second base.
0 IQ.
Alex Ballard starting to find some success hitting here today after singling his last at-bat in game 2. That's a nasty strike right there from Ian Michael. Ball misses low, 1-1.
At 61.
Yeah. I'm feeling a little breeze in, so, I mean, obviously it doesn't help the hits. Doesn't help Ian Michael with his speed check issues, as that ball's popped up a mile and caught for the out. So nice job to battle back and get 2 outs.
Production booth, can we get another weather update, please? Thank you.
Maybe we need to know what the wind is. Noah Roberts will now step in. First time going up against Ian Michael. Strike right at 60, so he's starting to lock it in. 0-1. A little bit low, 1-1. Two and 1 count. A little bit of a lob, got him swinging at 36. I don't know if I've ever seen someone late on 36.
Whoopsie daisies.
I think that was a last second. And that is a strike 3 for Ian Michael, and we head to the second inning. 2-1 is the score.
I don't even know if I
So Sam Thomas will lead it off here for the Wolfpack in the top half of the second. 0 for 0 with a walk here in game number 3. Sam Thomas flirting with a 400 average, sitting at right now at 390, 10 home runs, 27 RBIs, trying to be the 5th member of the 30 RBI club. Swings out a first pitch, fouls it back 0-1. Alex Ballard trying to limit the damage here, keep this Pilots team in it. That ball's just low, 2-1. There's a strike on the inside corner, evens it up 2-2. Fouls that off, would have been strike 3. Nice job to defensively swing there by Sam Thomas. And that is popped up over to Alex Ballard for the first out of the inning. So we've seen Sam Thomas kind of come back down to earth after the first 2 games. Now, Alex versus Alex, the battle for Alex supremacy. First round went to Ballard as Alex Harden grounded out.
We'd have had this more often if Harden was still pitching more, but
that's true. He has retired from the pitching side of things as that ball's in play. That'll be a fair ball. Thrown over to first. And Mark Campancaro can't knock it down. Here, he's going to come over and ask.
Let's review that now.
That's a warning issued to the Wolfpack sidelines.
We still just call him out just for fun.
Chad Curtis steps in, and something on the scorecard other than a home run and a nothing. It's a double, his first at bat here in game 3. Swinging there, a 1-2. Nasty pitch, but it just misses, evens the count 2-2. Lays off of the inside slider, full count now. And he will walk, so Zach Inouye will now step in with 2 runners on, 1 out here in the top of the second. A little bit of trouble here in the top of the second for Alex Ballard, trying to keep the Wolfpack offense at bay. First pitch strike issued to Zach Inouye, 0-1. In play over to DJ Oliver. He'll tag Alex Harden, try and get the runner at first. Nice job. He'll get the lead runner, almost gets the runner at first, but he will be safe. 2 outs. Thing about DJ Oliver, he is a plus defensive player when he is not pitching.
Oh yeah, especially at third. I mean, there are very few people who can throw the wiffle ball as hard as him.
And straight.
Right.
That is the key. 1-1 count to Ian Michael. Just late on the slider, 1-2. Got him swinging, strike 3. We head to the bottom of the second. Alex Ballard does well to shut down the Wolfpack offense. Pilots trying to string together some runs here in the bottom half. So Keaton McKay will lead it off here. Wolfpack hanging on to a 2-1 lead. Keaton McKay 0 for 0 with a walk in game 3. It's nailed there. And a bit of a hanger there. He destroys it foul. I think that ball might be lost. Unfortunately, 3-1.
Are you sure?
Nice pitch right there, bottom of the zone, full count. Got him swinging right there for strike 3, 1 away. And now Mark Campanero will step in, who's been on an offensive tear as of late in games 2 and 3. Got his average all the way up to 516. Trying to make a push for that average leader. Foul that one straight back into the zone, 0-1. And that ball is destroyed. Mark Campanero ties this game up, home run number 12, and he is on an offensive tear as of late. 12th home run, 33rd RBI. His average up to 523. I think you might have heard the comments about him slipping in the Silver Slugger race, but trying to get himself back in as DJ Oliver hits it into play, throws over to first. Calling the field is safe. We'll see if he got his foot back on the base in time.
Yeah, we'll have to.
Were you watching the same play as me?
Yeah.
He's out of here.
He's out. He's so out.
Well, we'll look at the replay.
That's why we have the replay. Yeah, we're not sure if his foot was down. It said if his foot was on it, he was out. But I think he was 3 feet in the air.
All right, let's see what we got here.
It's like a Marvel character.
He's got insane hops.
Okay, he's out.
So upon further review, he is out. So now Alex Ballard will step in, looks at strike 1. Lays off, 1-1. 2-1 count. Alex Ballard 0 for 1 with a fly out. Swings on the inside slider, evens the count, 2-2. Does well to lay off, full count. Inside, and Alex Ballard is aboard via the walk. 2 outs, 1 on here in the bottom of the second.
And real opportunity here for Noah Roberts to maybe pick up a couple runs here, or even just advance Alex Ballard and build up that lead before you go to the last inning.
Noah Roberts has had a little bit of a rough day offensively. Trying to help this team out, break the tie. 1-2. So 1-2 count here. Lets the ball drop, evens it up, 2-2. Nails him inside, full count. Got him swinging strike 3, and we head to the top of the third. 2-2 is the score. So Sam Thomas will lead it off. Wolfpack trying to get some runs on the board in the top of the third, and then a chance to try and close it out. Alex Harden's going to try to prevent that. He's going to have to start with Sam Thomas, best offensive player here today for the Wolfpack.
Although Mark is behind the fence throwing balls over.
Yeah, just on your own time, Mark.
Yeah, we got all night, don't worry.
See if Sam Thomas, annoyed with Mark Campanero passing him in home runs, has something to say about it. Ball one. Slider misses outside again, 2-0.
How come you don't have double-digit home run years anymore?
Strike right there. What was that?
How come you don't have double-digit home run seasons anymore?
Well, how come you don't?
You just stopped juicing?
I'm an on-base guy. Flick of the wrist, 3-1. Hefty swing right there. Will be full count to Sam Thomas. 0 for 1 with a walk and a fly out here in game number 3.
Yeah, Brock always says you're the most boring hitter in the league because you just have singles and walks. I'm like, well, hey, if it works, then, you know.
And he gets underneath that one right to Mark Campanero for the first out. Is this make fun of Jack hour?
Oh, I wasn't.
Trust me, I try to hit home runs. But striking out is not very fun.
No.
Alex Harden steps in.
I'd rather walk in single than hit home runs and strike out.
Alex Harden nailed right there, 2-0.
Not that I would know anything about that, but.
That's a ball hit over to DJ Oliver, knocks it down, throws over to first for the out, and Alex Harden, per usual, is getting screwed out there.
Get another laser.
I think Alex Harden leads the league all time in close plays, because I think we've made a few compilations of Alex Harden getting absolutely just screwed by good defense.
Oh, is that right?
It seems like it's always him on the other side of it offensively.
Maybe he needs to invest in some agility training.
Yeah, maybe. Just like that, Chad Curtis is down 0-2. Got him swinging strike 3 and a great inning there from Alex Ballard. Pilots are coming to bat. 1 run wins this game. So Keaton McKay will lead it off. Pops that one up. Out of reach for Ian Michael.
Jake Oliver would have dove at that.
That's true. Nails him there, 1-1. Mark Campanero on deck licking his chops. That ball's going back off the foul, whatever you want to call that, the padding of the tree in the middle. That's a leadoff single.
Off the tree.
Oh, yeah, padding. And now Mark Campanero steps in. He's 2 for 2 with a double and a home run. Looks at ball 1. Swinging, but 61 on the radar. Will remain 1-0. Drops low, 2-0. Hitters count. Three and 0. You know, Mark Campanero, 100% swinging right here if it's close. And it was not close, so Mark Campanero will walk. Strategic decision there from Ian Michael after trending a double and a home run to Mark Campagnaro.
You think that was intentional?
Well, intentional or not, it was the smart and right decision.
Well, now you just have to get 3 outs with runners on first and second, not let any of them score.
DJ Oliver fouling back. Well, they've done it before. They had this exact same situation with no outs in game 2. And now DJ Oliver ties up the count 1-1. No pitch. Fouls that one back, 1-2. Ian Michael, one of the more clutch pitchers in this league. It seems like any time his back's against the wall, he finds a way to come through. DJ Oliver wants to say something about that. Does not go, evens it up, 2-2. Does not go. Full count.
Whew, he thought about it.
With Alex Ballard on deck. No pitch there. 62 saved by the gun. We'll do full count again. DJ Oliver saying out some profanities there. They hit the knob. 63 either way. Doesn't matter. Fouls that one off. It's 65. This is a great at bat for DJ Oliver. That ball's in play past the reach of Ian. Michael, throw over to third, and everyone's safe. We'll take a look at the replay here. There's been a lot of close plays here today. In play and safe.
Luckily that ball doesn't get past Alex Harden, otherwise that's game over.
So now Alex Ballard will step in. Bases loaded, no outs, bottom of the third. No pitch. Infield in. Two 2-0 count. So I hit the knot. 3-0. That ball's in play off the hands of Sam Thomas and Alex Ballard. Game-winning walk-off single. And the Pilots will steal the series from the Wolfpack. Get above 500 at 12-11. The Wolfpack still in very good contention, but that's got to hurt right there. That'll do it here from Evans Washington. We'll be back tomorrow and Wednesday as that concludes Week 7 of the AWA season. Week 8 kicks off tomorrow. Remember, as always, dingers or nothing.